be the worst of it.
It's not, yeah. Statistically, the hottest part of the year for Corpus Christi doesn't come until the early to middle parts of August when highs top out around 96 on average. We're a little above that right now. We hit 98 today, but again, from a historical perspective, the hottest time of the year traditionally and statistically happens in that first half of August. It's very hot right now, 95, with the wind out of the southeast, 15 miles per hour. Kind of helps a little bit, but when the humidity's up, the heat index values, they soar here. Feels like 107 right now in town. Pretty clean on the radar imagery. Some fair weather cumulus clouds inland, but a lot of sunshine across the coastal bend. Plenty of heat throughout Texas. All those shades of color there are indicating some type of heat-related advisory or warning. Now, last week, we were talking about a bunch of moisture that was going to be heading our way in the Gulf of Mexico and moving in the direction of Texas. We have the moisture out there, but we've got some kind of changes to how this is going to eventually evolve. And the main thing is that it looks like there is a chance for this tropical wave to try and organize over the next 5 days. The Hurricane Center is giving it a 30% chance to develop somewhere in the northern Gulf of Mexico, and it doesn't look like it's going to make it this far to the west at this point. I'm selecting right now the European model. It's been doing the best this year with respect to tropical genesis, and I think that this is probably the best view of what may be to come. So there's our tropical wave. It's going to stay in the northern Gulf, it looks like, all week long, so it's not going to be moving very far to the west. We may see some isolated sea breeze showers later in the week, but nothing meaningful here. By Friday, this may have enough spin to classify it a tropical depression. You see all the rain on the eastern side of it, and then over the weekend, it looks like whatever this is called is going to try to escape to the north and move into the northern Gulf states early next week. That's not guaranteed, but I think this is the most reasonable solution at this point. The question then becomes, well, what's making it do that? Why is it going to move to the north instead of come this way? Have to look to the upper levels for that, and there's going to be a trough over the Great Lakes. That is, in essence, a magnet for this thing to get pulled up into it. Meantime, we've got the blocking high over the Four Corners region, and with that movement, that's where all the big rains are going to be. There could be spots that pick up a half a foot of rain on the northern Gulf Coast through Saturday. Meantime, we miss the rain, and we're going to miss out on some of the relief from the heat that rain would give us. So mid-90s with heat index values near 110 for the next 7 days. 70s inland tonight, low 80s at the coast. 76 in Corpus Christi with the light southeasterly breeze. Tomorrow, going to be very hot again. 97 with the heat index of 112. Southeast wind up to around 20 miles per hour. Triple digits inland in the afternoon, 90 at the coast, and that heat index again between 110 and 115 for many, which will likely translate to another heat advisory in the region. Water temperatures in the upper 80s right now too. Southeast wind 10 to 15 knots, making for slightly choppy bays tomorrow. And there's that hot and generally rain-free forecast, mid-90s each and every day. And if we do squeeze out a shower or two, looks like that wouldn't happen until Friday, maybe Thursday time frame, and I would not be holding my breath on that, because if we do get any, it's going to be very sparse in the region. Mike.
All right, thanks for the latest, Alan.